In a world full of drama and tears and pain, two large men stand alone. Together. They're underpaid and overfed and full of hot takes no one asked for. It's Billy the Fridge and rest of. Welcome to LolcowUniverse. We talk food, booze, movies, and chicks, and why garlic bread tastes way better than breadsticks. She said, sounds like it's a slow news day. I said, maybe you should shut the fuck up while I talk. We're not experts, we just talk loud, spilling whiskey and sharing doubts. Is Die Hard a Christmas film? Yes, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, it is! We don't burn the stakes, we don't lose bets. We once cried during Shrek 2, no regrets. We've been left on red and blocked by our dads, but we still throw down and tap our lands. Balls, 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 we're devilishly handsome and super tall. Balls, 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 we race disability scooters through malls. Balls, 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 no dads, no breaks, just alcohol and a pile of snacks, gotta eat them all. You're in deep now, it's LolcowUniverse. We rank fast food from S to die and debate if all girls are a little bisexual. She said, you're emotionally unavailable. I said, you're a 2 acting like a 10, barely dateable. We don't do yoga, we don't detox. We eat cheese sticks and jack off into socks. Our studio's just a couch with stains and a weird smell we legally can't explain. Remember that one time with the nachos? Oh, the cheese explosion? Yeah, that stained shirt never recovered. Classic balls! Balls, balls, balls! Upon snacks we feast, we heed the call. Balls, balls, balls! Probing debate spark our meatball brawl. Balls, balls, balls! Amid chaos, we let troubles fall. Chatting through night until the curtain call. Snacks, gags, and endless gall. The one and only Loco Balls! No dads, no breaks, no facts. Just balls.
Just balls. How's it hanging, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the manliest podcast on YouTube. You're watching Lolcow motherfucking balls, where your boy Rastov almost got suspended today because I set my alarm to get up, so we could go over what's happening with live, have a meeting, and the alarm set for tomorrow. So luckily my body clock woke up. I made it just in time to not get suspended. But imagine that if I'd have got fired frame one from live again. You never forget your first time being fired from live, but I feel like at least the second time I would have felt probably a lot worse. So hopefully none of that shit happens again. I set the alarm. Okay, I did. Now, I know it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. But it is the reality of what happened. And unfortunately, that's what happened. So, we got to try and be better. We got to try and be different. We got to try and not get fired. That's kind of the aim of the game, is to not get fired. I'm not doing too well today. But last episode, okay, was whether or not we should try out for live, okay? And if you don't know, I actually got put on live because I don't try out for shit, right? I don't try out. You want me, you want me. It's how I am. I mean, if it was Anyway, fuck it. I'm going to go see Billy because I miss him. I haven't seen him all weekend. I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's go see what Billy's up to, because he has been having a good time on Rewind, good time on Balls, and this feels like the newest. This feels like the newest kind of chapter in the saga of canceling Balls. Is like, well, if he won't pick Bus, maybe I'll put him on live, so he has to pick live. What you think, Billy?
Why is everyone trying to neuter Balls?
Right? They can't handle our greatness.
What the heck, man? All we ever wanted to do was stand alone.
Together.
Yeah.
We just wanted to hang out with our wang out, Yeah,
no, he said no hangout streams. He said no hangout streams.
Nuts was allowed.
But But then everybody did hangout streams.
Yeah, that's because people like it. Because look, if people wanted a proper show, all right, mostly they would go watch Netflix. Okay, they want to interact with the personalities.
Yeah, like here's the deal, right? You and I, super talented, greatest people ever. We make
Clearly.
the best content in the entire universe.
Easy.
Not the LolCow universe, the actual universe.
Overall, yep.
But like that's just you and I. Like there's 11 other shows.
We're on 2 of them. You know, like
Yeah.
it's,
And they can't live up to this.
no. It's constant. Everything is constantly, you know, put up against balls. It's like everyone just sees it as a threat. But we had Robbie Thuma, teabagged Frank. Frank got teabagged.
Hey, let's
Yeah.
go.
And I think
Dude,
ZZ renewed her crown for another month. Thank you very much, ZZ.
Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Am I the only American here?
Yes. Yes, you are. Because I am from New Zealand,
Interesting.
land of the long white cloud, Aotearoa.
Dude, Keem's been promising that we're all going to be multimillionaires soon, right? He's been saying, he's like, you stick with me and you're all going to be super rich, right? And I believe him. You believe him because we're gullible, but also honorable.
Yes.
So when you
all
become
the
a super
bulls.
millionaire, are you going to move to the U.S.?
I mean, you know, if let's say if this became the goldenest of tickets, right? Let's say if it was the goldenest of tickets, it would kind of be a hard argue to not move.
Wouldn't it be cool if we were neighbors and we could go visit KEEMSTAR and drink all his Apothec Inferno charcoal whiskey barrel wine? That'd be chill.
The fucking okay, so this is what would happen, all right? Because he is like a guy that can function really well off of drinking. I don't know if we're all the same, so we would all be getting drunk all the time. And we wouldn't show up to work because we'd be hungover, and he'd be there by himself being like, where the fuck is everybody? It's like, bro, we can't hang on the same level,
No, dude, we would become top tier alcoholics.
I don't know.
Look, once the alcohol replaces the bitch in your blood, you'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
It takes a few sessions.
It takes a few, does it?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, dude. Well, Robbie said, Billy, any chance we can get a diss track about Rastov losing to Sweet Tea? LOL, love you guys. Don't know what you're talking about. That shit was rigged.
Rastov, can you do some for me? Can you possibly beat Sweet Tea for me?
Well, I could if we didn't have fucking everybody. So on Bus yesterday, we played fucking Jeopardy, and hundreds, if not millions of dollars was spent to remove all of my points throughout the entire game. Again, this has happened 3 times now.
How's it make you feel?
Annoyed because so I clawed I literally started frame 1 with a $2,000 deficit. I started at negative 2K on the first question.
Now you know what privilege
I was wondering
on the wrong side feels like.
You know what? I clawed my way up, okay? In the pursuit of happiness, I clawed my way up to the top. And they fucking slapped me down again.
Now you know what it's like to be Gidgey's mortal enemy.
Damn.
I heard she got fired.
Bro, she got fired, dude. Scooter was like fucking crying on the phone.
Was he?
Because we had our meeting, right? I almost got suspended.
No.
And Scooter's like,
wait,
he's in a state.
You almost got suspended. You were on the call with Gidgey too?
No,
you were the
different call.
Oh,
It was for live today. It was because my alarm didn't go off. Well, it didn't go off. It got set for tomorrow. But look, I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying, he's not in a good place at the moment.
Dude, this is the worst part about Gidgey getting fired. I saw the stream that she was on with all the racism. The guy who runs that stream used to be like a nobody on Battle Cam.
Oh,
and he was like a nobody on Elisa Jordana's program. So like he's been a nobody as long as I've like known Keemstar, right? Like 15 years. This guy's been around, a nobody. And I'm telling you, as a white, if I were trying to choose another white to be the supreme white, this guy's the opposite of that list. He's dumber than dog shit. He's a miserable person.
yeah.
The idea that Gidgey chose that over a life of luxury,
Bro,
it's a rough one. It's a rough one.
yeah, bro. I don't understand the thought process behind those kind of people. I try to put myself into the mind to kind of understand why people could be filled with that much hate. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Look. If I was choosing a supreme white, I'd be like John Cena. Just give him John.
Dude, John Cena.
John Cena.
Actually, the
John
perfect,
Cena.
You know, like perfect, easy. That's a great dude.
And,
He would bang that role.
I'd be like, look, guys, we're all John Cena. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And if I wasn't John Cena, I would not claim supremacy as a white because I'm sorry, he's kind of up there at the top.
Do you know how hard it would rock the world if he like all of a sudden came out with some crazy fucking scandal?
John Cena?
Yeah.
Look, I have a theory.
Oh God.
John Cena has the record for visiting the most Make-A-Wish children. You know that?
Yes, I did know that.
Yeah. It's impressive because you can't just choose to visit Make-A-Wish children. They have to choose you, right? So he not only did he say yes to all these kids, but all these kids chose him.
Do they have
I
to
want to meet
choose
John
you?
Cena. Yeah, they get to make a wish.
Oh, right. Okay. So wait. So with this
So
Make-A-Wish
their
thing,
wish.
Hold on. Just
Their
quickly.
wish was, I want to meet John Cena. Yeah.
With this Make-A-Wish thing. So if somebody like, because I've seen videos, right, where like they are expecting someone else to show up and then like someone worse shows up. Is that not real?
They can't always get the person they want, right?
Okay. All right. Just checking.
So
Just checking.
they like because some people don't show up. John Cena made every effort to
right.
show up for these kids, right? Amazing thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would think.
Yep.
What's John Cena's probably most famous catchphrase?
I mean, you can't see me.
Who else can't you see? Vampires and mirrors. WrestleMania is in Transylvania. John Cena's a vampire. Those kids are making a wish, and that's their last wish because he eats them because they're already going to die. That's how he stays alive as a vampire. That's my theory. Am I wrong? Probably.
I don't know, bro. I mean, you might not be wrong. That might be true. I thought you were going to go a much darker way with that, so I'm glad you went the vampire route because you were teeing up for that to be very dark. Very.
Nice vampire. Vampire. And these kids are already going to, like, they're making a wish. They're going anyways. So, you know, it's a very nice thing he does. He takes them out softly.
Yeah. Dude. That's kind of sad because, you know, he could have just be turning them all into vampires and curing their disease, but instead he just feeds.
Well, maybe he does. Maybe there's a maybe there's a army of little children vampire out there we don't know.
I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Well, I
feel like we would have found them out by now, right?
Why do you think we haven't found Cena out yet if he's doing this?
Yeah, but that's because he's a genius.
Yeah, but if they're vampires, he could control them, right? Don't they have the vampire control thing?
It depends. Depends what kind of like, you know, what law they've got.
Yeah.
I guess. You know, we might not know.
You think you know, but you have no idea.
No idea. Not a clue. Not a Scooby, Billy. Not
He
a
probably
Scooby.
not a Scooby. Is that
Not
what
a
you guys
Scooby.
say down there?
Well, that's that English saying. Not a Scooby.
Not a Scooby?
Yeah.
They really say that.
Yeah, it's like not a clue, but you say like not a Scooby.
So you're telling
Ain't got a
is it
Scooby.
from the show Scooby Doo because they're mystery hunters and they go
Yeah.
around finding clues, or does it predate that?
No, it's literally because of that. It's ain't got a Scooby. 'Cause,
Okay.
like, Scooby's about finding clues. Yeah.
Dude, I hate the English slang.
Listen here,
Every time I hear
fucking
something, it pisses me off.
You deleting motherfuckers, okay? Don't you be talking about language, right? When you cut
Why?
out letters for ease of access. Okay, what's wrong
What
with
do you mean?
What's wrong with you?
You mean in the word color?
Let's go with honor instead. How about that? Or neighbor.
Why is it? Well, why would you need it there?
Because that's how it's spelled.
No, that's how y'all spell it.
You used to be y'all.
You like how I took the O and the U out of you all?
Yes.
And that's what we do around here. We're efficient. The U.S. is about efficiency.
Come on, man.
I'll tell you this though. One thing that the Brits have done, they have both a food item and a cigarette that utilizes the F slur.
You know who else utilizes the F slur? Freshy Fresh, apparently, on his stream with Chest. Gafgarian said, Rastov reaching for his Vampire the Masquerade GM guide. Give him a second. He'll find out the lore for you. What a nerd.
What a nerd.
Dude, Vampire the Masquerade is great. Okay, vampires are cool. Fight me. Dude, I would be a John Cena vampire. I would. I've never seen True Blood.
Yeah, no, like honestly, I think if John Cena was a vampire, it would still be he'd be a good guy, you know?
Well, you know we're not vampires because you never see a fat vampire. You never see a fat vampire. I'm pretty sure the fat falls off.
See, now you got me thinking. Dude, Robbie Thuma. This is why are we talking about Fruity Pebbles Cena when Am Lee is back and damn those Daisy Duke shorts. AJ Lee, I think you mean. AJ Lee, CM Punk's wife, has a very she has a nice butt.
Ah, right. Okay. Fair enough.
She wears Daisy Duke shorts.
Fair enough.
Got a nice little butt. So that's what he's saying. And I'll tell you why we're talking about Cena. Because
I forgot how we got there.
Well, I remember how. We were picking a Supreme White.
Right, that's right. Yes. Okay.
The point of this story is that most of the people you see out there who are white supremacists are a horrible representation of white people. They suck.
Yeah, they're literally the worst.
The ones Gidgey was on this call with, terrible. You picked the wrong whites to white around with. At least white around with like Trump or something. Like that's
yeah.
Like, hey, he's the president.
We can do, man. Just hang out with the president.
We can do.
So okay, how long you think she's gonna get unfired at some point? I don't know. Do people?
Look, I don't want to speculate because I'm sure she will. But if she never does, I'll look like an idiot.
Like, people be getting fired like it's a fucking Marvel movie out here, and then 2 movies later we have to go find the chosen one to help take down the big bad. Like Savage is on Queens now. That's a fucking wild ride.
Yeah, like who? Let's be honest. Anyone can come back from anything. It really just depends on whether or not Keemstar remembers what they did.
Bro. Dude. Bro. Yes.
Mike is good says Gidgey is my least favorite Ritz.
Interesting.
Cracker!
Interesting.
She's not my least favorite. I think Gidgey is
dumb. Very, very dumb.
Yeah. I think she learned a lot of things to thrive and survive in a world that had zero thought for anyone but herself. I don't know. Gafgarian said, did Rastov just call Gidgey the chosen one? Yikes.
No.
Did you?
No, I did not. Did not call her the chosen one. It's not what happened. That's not what happened.
Okay. I have no Scooby why you would do that.
Not a Scooby. Not a Scooby.
Yeah, Fire Gidgey must be really proud right now. Are you familiar with Fire Gidgey?
Yeah, well, their whole presidential campaign out the window. Because that was one of their fucking selling points, was that they were going to fire Gidgey if they made it in. They dropped a hundo to fire her, though.
What's a man supposed to do
Yep.
when Gidgey's been fired?
Yep. Well, you know, Fuzz said, are these both the biggest balls anyone has ever seen? I doubt it. But, you know, we got a shitload of interns now. Like a lot of interns. And, you know, Keems made all these different channels. He's made Alpha, Cash, Rebel, Crypt. And the T at the end of that's very important, okay? Because
Crypt,
everyone keeps calling it Crypt. It's Crypt.
Yo Mama especially was Crypt walking on it. I got to tell you something. I know you want to segue, but I'm literally commandeering this part of the show.
Are you?
So I hope you're ready.
Okay.
I hope you're ready
Sure.
for a celebration.
Oh, God.
Vote for Fire Gidgey. Vote for Fire Gidgey. Vote for Fire Gidgey. Vote for Fire Gidgey. Go for Fire Gidgey. Vote for Fire Gidgey.
What
Vote
the fuck?
for Fire Gidgey. Vote for Fire Gidgey.
What the fuck am I watching?
Vote for Fire Gidgey.
Did they have to play the fucking LolCow theme so you couldn't hear the person they've got trapped in their basement? What the fuck?
Vote for
Fire Gidgey.
Okay. Do we have to watch the whole thing?
Vote for
Fire Gidgey.
Just
Oh yeah, vote for
to
Fire Gidgey.
to whoever is fucking trapped in Fire Gidgey's basement, we will find you and we will help you, okay?
vote for Fire Gidgey.
I would really like to refund the fucking 2.5 minutes I just lost.
Vote for
Fire Gidgey.
Fuck it, dude, it's still going. It's still going.
Fire Gidgey. Vote. 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 Vote.
Oh my god.
For Fire Gidgey.
Boogie lied.
Dude. I would very much like a refund on that. Very, very, very.
You're not a fan of Minnie Manson?
No, that shit creepy as shit, bro.
What a better time to show off the performance to the LolCow Live for Fire Gidgey than after Gidgey's been fired. By a Minnie Manson performance. Ooh.
Someone is trapped in that dude's basement.
Yeah.
And that's why the music was
Yeah.
playing, because they didn't want you to be able to hear that someone was trapped in
Yeah.
that fucking basement.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
2.5 minutes of my life I will never get back.
That's 2.5 minutes of information. You've learned multiple things. Never go in Minnie Manson's basement. All right.
Right. One.
So that's a PSA. You've learned to vote for Fire Gidgey or not to vote for Fire Gidgey based off that video.
That makes me want to run just so that no one, like, just to prevent some of these people from fucking getting in, dude. Because, like, because I wasn't gonna run. You know, I got nominated, but I don't. You know, you want me, you want me, you pick me, right? Like it's one of them. But that makes
So
me
you got
wanna
on
run.
live.
Yep, that's how I got everywhere. Robbie said, "Who better, AJ Lee or Tiffany Time or Mama Ripley? Hope you guys don't mind."
I think Tiffany Time. I think I'm familiar with Tiffany. I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, I gotta look Tiffany Time up.
And Mr.
So far,
Mr.
AJ Lee.
Boom Boom Pow said, as someone who spent 3 months in Eris Nick's basement, I will save whoever is stuck in their basement. I swear it on the docket team. The next time you say you're going to hijack the show and I get all excited, I'm going to not get excited because...
No, this one was not good.
No,
This
no,
one was-
it was not.
This one was a specifically
Bro.
uncomfortable hijacking. I'm pretty sure most people could charge me right now with some sort of consent crime.
Yeah. You should. I wish I could charge you with some fucking consent crime. Gaff
Too bad
said,
you don't live in the U.S.
well, that's true. Gaff said, I think you'll get those 2.5 minutes back easily. The nightmares will last longer than that. Have fun, Rasty. Bro, for real. And then Seth Look said, you really think Minnie Manson lives in a house with a basement, not a sketchy apartment building? No, bro. That's what makes it weird. It's not even his basement. He has an off-site basement that he's keeping somebody in.
It's a shared laundry room.
Dude, and it's underneath the ladder is underneath the fucking washing machine.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's really icky. Bullzeeb says, you two deserve 2 shows. Keem got to make an exception for you both. Also, why did Gidgey get fired? I'm late. So, the first part, we have 2 shows.
We do.
So, we've got what we deserve until we no longer deserve it. And I think if we continue to get the love and support from the Balls fan base that we do, it's going to be really hard to tear us away if we're successful on 2 shows.
Right?
So we're going to have to fight for this one. And the fight, I mean, is with being entertaining. We're going to have to fight for our right to entertain you.
That is true. I'm
Second
still trying
part
to
of
figure
that-
out how to be entertaining. It's not easy.
Dude, you're really, really good at pretending to be entertaining.
Yes.
And the second part of that, Gidgey got fired because she got drunk Friday night, I believe, got on a live stream with some guys who were spouting off not just not just slurs to be cool, but they were slurs to be taken as racist men. And Gidgey was just chilling with it.
Yeah. You know how, like, sometimes slurs come with that whole, like, hate not included? These ones didn't.
Well,
They came full on hate included. Like, it was.
there's that whole a word is just a word defense, you know? And I'm like, okay, I get it. Yeah, you think words have no value. Then why do you speak up when something is being threatened in your life? You know? It's like, why do you speak up when you want something? All words have value. All words used in certain ways have more value than others. I'm sorry. A very verbose person with the right message could change the world.
That's true.
But y'all go, words have no value. Okay, that's what you think. That makes you dumb to me.
I mean, they literally
But-
say that the pen is mightier than the sword.
Yeah, the penis meatier than the sword. See what I did with words there?
Yeah.
Berserker coming through. Teabag 5
Thank you,
motherfuckers,
bro.
including Progressive Patriot.
Oh.
Now, I gotta say this. I do think a word is just a word, and I don't use that word.
No. Yeah, you could choose.
So-
Isn't that weird?
But the greatest thing about that word is when someone uses it, I immediately kind of get a backstory of who they are, they sum it up for me pretty easily.
You're like, oh, you're one of those. Okay.
Yeah, okay. That's why I don't mind hearing the word, because then I know how to rationalize this person's existence in my peripheral.
We're gonna take you
Usually
off
to the
Christmas
side and
card
behind
list.
me. Exactly. Exactly. But these guys, they weren't those type of guys. They were like,
No.
we're the best. We're whites are so good, and they're the worst of the whites. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I know the guy who hosts the show that Gidgey was on, because I've been around the internet for a long time, and he is just the weaseliest little drip of a human. I'm pretty sure that I don't want to say the R word.
That's what I don't like.
Well, I mean, it's the internet. Anybody can do it, right? You just got to turn it on. I think he's been around for 15 years, and he's just got. But this video was heavily watched, and when I saw it, had 628 views. That's with people coming to check on, see what Gidgey said.
There's probably 600 views from the LCU to be like, what the fuck happened here? Yep.
Yeah. So it's not really a platform.
Right.
It's not really a platform.
I mean, it's more like a step, right? Like it's a.
Yeah. And like, as long as I've known the guy, he's been a jealous little twerp, Yep. He's always wanted to be the center of attention, and he was lucky to be an afterthought. And it's terrible that Gidgey threw all this away to be on his show.
You know the worst part? She was celebrating Scooter getting put on live. That's why she got that wasted. She was celebrating Scooter getting put on live. So she was having a few drinky poos. And Scooter feels responsible because he was like, "Wow, I told her she couldn't jump on Ozzy because she was too wasted." So she was like, "I'll take my shit elsewhere."
Scooter, you should have no responsibility in this at all.
No.
I'm going to say something right now, Scooter, that you might take offense to, but I mean this, and it's to take you off the hook. Your mom was on a white supremacist podcast, and you, of all whites, should let her know that whites are not supreme.
Oh my God.
What? I was trying to get him off the hook. Like, you think that make him?
No,
that make him feel better?
No, yes, definitely.
He won't feel responsible anymore, right?
Mm-mm.
I love Scooter. He's great. I'm just kidding.
He's something else. Jesus Christ. Gav Garian said at Bowl Zebrast, he said she got fired for being the chosen one or something like that. That is not what I said. That is not what I said. No. Not what I said.
There's going to be a lot of people talking about this all day long. I'm sure this is the first time of many times I'll be talking about it. I got Rewind tonight.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to get all the cool jokes out now on Balls.
You have to. You have to get them out on Balls. This is the joke show. Right? Where we, we tell jokes and then I fake laugh at half of the shit I don't understand, right? That's how that goes.
Speaking of rewinding on Balls, talking about the universe on Balls, remember this was it Friday night that Yo Mama accused you of fake laughing?
Yes. Yes, he did. What a hill to die on, bro. I don't care. He could have literally just said, bro, do you laugh at shit you don't understand sometimes? Yes. Yes, I do. You want to know why?
Yeah.
I don't know either. I don't care. I laugh because sometimes the way a joke is told is funnier than the actual punchline.
Oh yeah, a good funny man will give you multiple reasons to laugh. So if you miss one of them, you have a safeguard. And that specific joke he called me out on was so deep. We had a visual depiction of a woman on screen working at a Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
And I said something, I can't remember the joke exactly. It was like, I can't tell if she's more Biggie Bag or Biggie Smalls.
Yep.
And Wendy's is famous for their Biggie Bag. And you might know Biggie Bag because Albert was saying he was going to buy all the girls he dated a Biggie Bag. So it's an LCU-related comment. And then Biggie Smalls, if you don't know Biggie Smalls, Rastov, that'd be wild because we just put him on our all-time fats list. We had to look him up. And you had to study him so we could place him just below your favorite woman, Melissa McCarthy.
She is a treasure.
So Yo Mama thought he had you dead to rights, but my joke worked on like minimum 3 different levels.
He only
right?
has jokes with one level. That's why he can't see past the first level. So I kind of get
Man
it.
has 0 depth.
Yeah.
And that works. That works, right? You don't need a lot of depth. Most people aren't deep.
No.
But like we're not for most people.
Mm-mm. No.
You and I we're an exquisite brand of comedy.
Yeah. And to be honest, I will laugh at most things. You know, because someone telling a joke and having no one laugh feels bad, and I never want to do that to somebody. So I will probably laugh even if I don't like get it. I don't care. I don't care. I like laughing.
Oh,
I like laughing,
dude,
bro. Laughing's cool.
half the time I laugh, I get it. I don't find it funny, but I give a little chuckle. You know, it's like when you see a homeless man on the street with his hat out, and you're like, this 35 cents don't mean shit to me, so you throw it in his little hat, you know?
Yep.
Don't mean shit to me, but like I know I'm not changing his life, and I really don't care about him at all. Like his life decisions probably put him there, you know? If I really cared about him, I would motivate him to do better and bring him into my circle and teach him the ways of earning a living and living a lifestyle worthy of a becoming young man, right? But I don't have time for that.
Oh, that's a lot of admin. That's a lot of admin.
Yeah. So I give a little joke. I give a little laugh that I normally wouldn't give to a joke if I wasn't on camera, you know? You gotta give a little on camera. It's entertainment. But Yo Mama was dying on that hill when the funniest thing about Yo Mama is he laughs at his own jokes. He's the only one. He'll say something about right afterwards. I don't think that's a real laugh. If it is, he really laughs like a goofy cartoon character.
I mean, I'm okay. He is a goofy cartoon character. But that's his
Well,
thing.
there you go. Maybe that's a real laugh. I'm sorry I accused that of being a fake laugh.
No, it's you know, it's fine. That's his thing.
He's a goofy goober.
Yes. Now, Seth Look said it's telling the Gidgey knows that show well enough to have gone on. Yes, it is telling. She knew where she was going and who he was. That's true. Nightly True said, you look exhausted. I probably had a little bit more sleep than I should have. And almost got fucking fired for it.
I will say to Gidgey's defense on going on that show, that guy was a hanger-on the Elisa Jordana show. And if Gidgey goes all the way back to the battle cam days, like I suspect she might have been around that guy back then too. And it might just be that he was such a little simp for everybody that he maybe simped for her at a point in time. So maybe she feels like good around him. I don't know. Not a lot of people really simp for Gidgey, you know? And he's such a simp. He's such a pathetic little man. Maybe he just makes her feel good. And so she goes over there. So he says, hi, Gidgey, how you doing? You're so pretty. Me and you could make pretty little white children. Stop it.
Dude.
That's what they were talking about, right? Were they talking about that on the podcast?
I genuinely, I skipped through a lot of that when I went to watch it.
I didn't watch it either. That's why I thought someone said, you know?
Yeah.
I looked at it. One guy dropped the N-bomb, and it wasn't the two people I'm talking about. The other guy, I don't know who he is, dropped the N-bomb, and I think Gidgey didn't respond. And then it was said that more of that went on. I didn't bother watching because it was so ass boring. And when I figured out it was that weird guy who ran the show, I was like, oh, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. I was like, this is really, I can't watch this to see what it is, you know? Yeah. I'm done.
Yeah.
I can't.
The clip was definitely enough. The clip was definitely enough to know what was going on. And the fact that it gets worse is like, oh, okay. Fair enough. Mr. V&M said Biggie, aka the man who stole the Eiley brothers beats. I would have said that. You see, I didn't know that though. I didn't know that. But what the
hip hop was all about stealing 70s and 80s songs in the 90s.
Bro, your mama jumps up in the middle of like the farewell, right? So this is the end of Bust Me, my final episode, and he asked me that question out of nowhere. And the thing is this guy doesn't come hang out with me, right? He's not my buddy. So when he jumps up and he talks to me, I'm like, this guy's got a motherfucking agenda. And he tried to act like, what kind of agenda could I have had? Bro, you literally went up there to try and catch me in something you could have just asked me point blank. You had an agenda. That's why I was so fucking like, it's a weird thing to ask somebody.
He's so inefficient in his questioning too. He asks you the same questions like 7 or 8 times, expecting to get a different answer. It's like at some point you got to switch up the question, dude.
Well, no, because he was trying to catch me, right? So he was trying to
catch you in what? The ninth time he asked, he thinks you're gonna. The ninth time he asks, you're like, oh yeah, by the way, I fake laugh. I'm such a piece of shit. That's not gonna happen.
Sagittarius emoji, Cassie Ulan, peace symbol emoji, super shattered $20, laughter is the best medicine, zany face emoji, smiley face emoji, smiley face emoji, purple heart emoji.
And I got a prescription for you, Cassie. More laughter.
That's right. Now, Gidgy been fired, right? You know, Savage, she on Queens now, maybe permanently, who knows? I guess we'll see how the week goes. But we also have a bunch of new interns. I'm gonna try my segue again, okay? You got any more fucking terrible fucking videos to play?
No, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry, Rusty.
So we got a whole bunch of new interns, all right? And, you know, not a lot of people know who they are, really, because most of them only really jumped up to get the internship, if I'm being honest. They're not, most of them aren't people I used to see talking in the chat or being in a VC. Yeah. You know, fair enough, and you don't have to be. It's just that we don't know who they are. So, had our docket team, do a little bit of digging to go find out where these fuckers came from and who they are. Right? So we got some intern origin stories, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out exactly where these people came from, why they're here.
Okay.
Diana Taylor super chatted $20.04.
Oh,
say thank you to Gary Now Woo. Smiley cat face emoji. 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 Smiley cat face emoji, smirking 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 cat face emoji, smiley cat face emoji, smiley cat face emoji, smiley cat face emoji.
Thank
you,
that.
Gary. No, thank Gary for that. Thank you, Gary.
Fuck Gary.
What?
I don't know who Gary is, but fuck him for that.
Thank you, Gary.
Intern origin stories. Okay.
Gary brought us a sweet super chat. Thank you, Gary.
Fuck Gary. Anyway, who's the first intern on the block today? It's B. Oh my God.
B has been slowly trying to become Nightmare, hoping he too will get heaps of lady simps to hang with in a VC.
Interesting. So so I get it. So he went out, he bought some temporary tattoos and a drum kit, and then like he's been writing love notes to people. You know what?
Okay.
I get it. That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So here's the thing about B. He does not look like Nightmare at all to me. I don't get the Nightmare comparison.
I think it's just the hair and the mustache. I think it's just that. Now I will say B has fantastic taste in hosts. Because when he got asked who his favorite host, it was me.
Oh, not me?
Nah. I mean, I'm sure he probably, if he likes me, then he probably likes you too, just by power of, deduction. But he did say he likes me.
Look, as long as he likes you, he can't be the worst because you work with me. Robbie Thoma says, yo mama fears sweet tea after she outshined you and Buff. The best was you and Buff got the 16 presentation wrong and Nightmare was laughing hard. Love balls.
Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. All right. So this guy, he wants to be the new Nightmare and get a whole bunch of lady simps in the VC. Fair enough. All right. Lots of people in the Discord want that. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's literally why you and I do it. It's not true.
I don't do it. Anyway. Well, who's next? Who's next on this list? All right. We've got Bird of Word.
Bird of Word. Bird of Word created sock puppet accounts to flirt with themselves and then leak the DMs for engagement. Okay, this works out. Bird of Word could be all the girls in the VC simping for B. Put him on a show. Low cow catfish.
Dude. He would be a catfish too. He seems so the thing is, you know, I don't want to be mean to these interns because they seem so nice, but also like if that came out, I'd be like, all right, I mean, you know, it tracks. Makes sense.
Out of B, out of Bird of Word, which one of these two is more likely to start a Discord message with "Hello, kitten"?
I think it's Bird of Word. What do you think?
I didn't think of "Hello, kitten" until I saw Bird of Word.
Well, there you go.
But then I had to apply it to B too.
Yeah, no, I don't. I feel like he would be the one that got called fucking kitten.
I feel like this would be B's game. Hey, what's up? I'm having a really bad day.
Yes, dude, 100%, 100%.
Hey, do you want to trauma bond with me? I'm having a really bad day.
God damn it, bro. Oh my God. All right.
Oops.
I think you just outed him. Well, let's see what else. Who else we've got in here? Oh, it's Bruggs.
Bruggs, now, he actually gets it. He just throws money at anyone he wants to be friends with.
True. True.
Bruggs managed an OnlyFans for a mannequin and made rent for 6 months.
That's true, dude.
And then gave it all to LolcowUniverse just to be kicked off.
I was just going to say, he bankrolled LolcowUniverse at the beginning. A lot.
Dude, did you see me call out Steak for using the Rastov method on... Lila was on, you know, Lila's huge pay pig. She was drinking.
Right.
And she was donating a ton to Aussie. And she got up and Steak kicked her off and then brought her immediately back on because he felt bad. I was like, I see you were trying to pull the old Aussie trick where you kick Bruggs off and then he pays to come back on because when they're on panel, they don't pay.
I'll be honest about that, dude. The thing is I would kick him off for his own good. He would donate. I would feel guilty and feel obligated to bring him back. Nowadays, if like Rastov of now would kick him off and be like, go the fuck to bed. But I was so fucking like, I felt so bad that he was, yeah. Now I would just tell him fuck off. But back then I was like, oh no, okay, he paid. I guess I'll bring him back up. And then it became a thing. Now there was that one night where we had memberships to kick him off and then he would pay a membership to come back. That was funny. Now I got dragged for that.
Yeah.
By your new co-host.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
Now, Steak obviously wasn't doing that on purpose, but I had to bring up the old Aussie tradition to razz him.
That's how Aussie rolls, bro. Look, I'm just saying. You know what's funny about Aussie is like they always wanted our time slot, then they wanted Bus's time slot. I wonder if they'll go for Nuts' time slot.
They still want it. I keep trying to tell them that time slot is golden. People love that time of night. That's right when the drunks get their drunkest and spend all their money saying hi, oi, oi, oi.
Well, you know what? Look, Bruggs, now intern. So, you know, it all worked out.
Yeah. Bruggs stole a ham sandwich from the liquor store. Did you ever hear that story?
No. Maybe
so
I did.
he went to the liquor store. He went back to pick up a beer at the back of the liquor store. Looks into the refrigerator and there's like a ham sandwich lunch packed up in the freezer. And he's like, well, this isn't for sale. So he's like, I'm just going to take it. And he buys the beer, takes it, comes back next week to buy more beer. And the guy's like, you stole my lunch. Get out. You can never come back.
What?
He stole the liquor store guy's lunch. A ham sandwich. And he liked it. Got kicked out of the liquor store.
Well, unfortunately, it didn't stop him from fucking getting blackout drunk. Anyway, I wonder what else we've got. Let's see.
Could you imagine going to the store, seeing something in the thing, and then just assuming it's yours to take? He stole that sandwich.
Well, he knew it wasn't his. He was just like, ain't got no price tag. I guess that means it's free.
For real.
Oh my God.
Bubs.
We got Bubs.
Oh no, is he on page 5?
I think so.
Bubs used to view page 5 and searched for Keem, but found thick Gemini and a bald cap and paid for the bonus images.
Oh God.
Keem is not on page 5.
No.
What does Bubs work for Burger King? What's this first
Kinda looks
outfit
like
he's
it,
wearing?
right? That definitely looks like a Burger King outfit.
Have it your way. Have it your way.
Tastes better with the king.
Is Bubs on one of the shows yet? Or is he just an intern?
I don't remember Bubs.
Yeah.
I don't
He's in
remember.
chat right now.
He's roasted. Is it more roasted for you to get roasted like this, or for me to just not remember who you are?
I think he's probably hurt on multiple levels right now.
Yep.
Anyways, keep up the good work, Bubs.
Yep. You're killing it. You're doing a great job. Epic. Anyway, who's next?
Epic.
We got Chilled Milk.
Okay. Chilled Milk was a bad person with kids online.
Fucking hell.
Allegedly.
Okay.
So was he like daddy of 5?
I feel like, you know what, Bubs? I'm going to give you a choice. You can be this guy, or we can go back to you being on page 5. I'm going to let you decide. Okay?
I mean,
I think you decide.
All of these have been pretty bad, but nothing as bad as stealing a ham sandwich from the liquor store.
That's true. You can't.
It wasn't even for sale. He stole some guy's lunch.
Dude, that's a Brooks thing to do. Yeah, Bub said he's fine with page 5. All right. I thought so. So Chilled
Epic
Milk,
Brady wants to know why that looks like him.
I mean, I don't know if I'd be identifying with that. Oh, he's the guy that changed Keem's Wikipedia too. That guy.
Oh no.
I think we're just gonna slowly move away from this one. Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck, Chilled Milk.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Schreider?
Critter?
Critter?
I think it's
Critter ruined a coworker's reputation for a promotion, then gave a TED talk about empathy. Wow. Wow.
That's a boss move.
He was like, hey, Gidgey, you should go on this podcast. I know you've been drinking. It'll be hilarious.
Yeah. He did it like, wait, Scooter won't let you go up on Aussie? That's fucked up. If I was your son, I would let you up on Aussie. You should go
Yeah.
here. You know what I mean? Like, it was real,
Yeah.
really tugged at the old heartstrings.
Wow.
Okay, well, this one's not too bad. Not too bad. A lot of people, I would assume, do this.
It paints him as a snake. This is terrible.
You want to go back to the last slide and see if he wants that one? I don't think he will. I don't think he will, dude.
You saying it does not too bad makes everyone think you're okay with being a snake.
No, you saying that makes people think I'm okay with being a snake.
Oh.
No.
Oh, sorry.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh. Okay, good. I just want to clear that up for the audience.
I'm just saying, when it comes to page 5 or allegedly being bad online, and then dude got a promotion. I mean, I feel like that wasn't the short straw.
You're like, dude, he got a promotion and a TED Talk about
Yeah,
empathy.
right? How he got it isn't relevant because he's rich
You're
now.
literally like, I've done all of this and got no TED Talk.
Yeah. And you know what? I feel like I would be a fantastic person to give a TED Talk on empathy.
Yes.
It's not fair. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck this guy. We'll get
Yeah.
him fired.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him fired for
Yeah.
a promotion.
Yeah.
Give a TED Talk.
And you're going to get his TED Talk.
That's right. All right. Then we've got It's Corn. Oh, wow.
He was a bus driver once. Things don't look too good for that bus.
No. Poor Corn. I like Corn. I like Corn. He's a cool dude. Bro needs way more fucking energy, though. Way more energy.
Corn, I need to know, Corn, was this before or after you dropped the kids off at school?
It's Eric.
Eric was caught stealing from the Lego store before coming to the server and banned from Legos. This is why we still don't have a Lego movie.
Come on, Eric, man. Sort your shit out, dude.
I like his Rapali Dwork shirt.
Dude, they got some banging brands, you know?
Rapali Dork. I would totally sport an orange Rapali Dork.
It looks just like him, too. It looks
Can we
just
put a
like him.
Rapali Dork t-shirt in our t-shirt store?
Just across the top.
Just $100 for the, we'll say it's like
Dude, premium.
$100 for the premium Rapali Dork t-shirt.
Oh my God. Yes, we can 1,000,000% do that. That would be amazing.
We got to get orange and get that exact text. So get to work. Get to work.
Should we adopt an intern?
Do we get to?
You do whatever the fuck we want, bro.
Which one?
I don't know.
Think
You know
about
what?
it.
I'm gonna let the chat decide because they might not want us to get one. So I'm gonna put up just a real small goal. And then that way,
we'll see.
if the interns want us to adopt them, they can pay. All right. So if we get
Yeah.
2020s, we will adopt an intern. Okay. And we will mold them into the next generation of balls. They can be the third testicle. And no, it will not be Twiggy. It will not be Twiggy. It might
Well,
be Corn.
They'll figure out that the third testicle was actually a cyst or something, and they'll have to be removed. But by then, they'll be strong enough to live on their own, you know?
Well, way to reveal the ending, Billy. Way to, you
Oh,
know what?
so-
That was
I
meant to
do
be.
this
that
all the
was meant to
time,
be a
dude.
3-part fucking.
I do this all the time.
You know what? Let's just
jump the gun
let's just move on
all the time.
No, that's fine. Let's just move on. We've got next after Eric. We've got Exile.
Oh, Exile used to film apology videos in motel bathrooms while running a fake charity out of the mini fridge. This motherfucker. That's cold hard cash, dude.
I love how the AI just looks just like him, except they made him skinnier in one of them.
He goons so much.
He does.
That's kind of like he's known for gooning.
He's freshy fresh without the latex gloves.
He's freshy fresh with like a chance.
Yes, he does have a chance. He does have a chance.
WebTech Simplified called it, we'll have a Rapali Dwork shirt before Lego movie.
We will. That is true. But you know,
get your orange Rapali Dork shirt soon in the Balls merch store for $100. It's insanely expensive.
yep, dude. No. I mean, that's cheap when you think about what you're getting. The quality.
Well, yeah,
right?
because it's Rapali Dwork.
Yep.
I think it's Italian.
I mean, it's beautiful, is what it is. But everyone knows who Exile is. He's been around for a while. You know, a lot of people ask why he's still trying. I don't know if he knows, but you know, maybe this time will be the time. Anyway, good luck, Exile. Who's next?
You know why he's trying? He's trying to get some poon.
Oh God.
General, peep through the holes he made in changing rooms. You know what the worst part about this is? He made it with the intent for it to be a glory hole.
I was just thinking that. When I saw the little hole there, I was like, oh, this is going to be glory holes until you read it.
He sticks his little peeper pie in that hole and waits for, a wanting visitor. People just think it's a fucking coat rack. So they hang their coats on the little knob.
And you know what? That does the job.
I will say that it's durable.
It does the job.
It does hold up the blouses that get hung
provides
there.
a service, If anything, he provides a service that not a lot of people provide. And I think that's a good
can I ask
thing.
you a question?
Of course you can.
I need an honest answer. Can you explain to me what dungarees are?
Let me just, I'm pretty sure, I think dungarees are like overalls, but I just want to see.
Are they? Okay, because I don't know either.
Yeah, they're like overalls. Yeah, they are overalls, essentially.
Good job. I had no idea. I just know the word.
Yeah.
I assumed they were some sort of pants or something.
Well, it's a combination.
what
It's like,
yeah.
They normally have like the straps and it's like a thingy and then pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of, women who wear rompers.
No.
You know what a romper is?
No.
It's like a shirt shorts combo. It's like one piece.
Oh, yes. I like those.
And they have to go take dumps.
Oh,
And then they have to like take the whole romper off when they go take a dump. So in a public restroom, they're just peeling off their entire thing so they could take a dump. Very impractical.
Yep. Dude, it's hard being a woman, man. It's hard being a woman. So, clothing companies just trying to keep you down. Trying to keep a bitch down.
I used to wear a lot of overalls back in the day. I look like a farmer, a fat farmer. I look like a Chucky doll, basically.
Yes.
I did actually dress like a Chucky doll, unironically, for a period of my life. And sometimes you just gotta let the fucking top half drag against the linoleum when you beef out a grifty griever, You're like, and your pants are just laying all about the floor while you're having a blowout moment.
Now we've got HIV.
HIV met Boogie at a convention, blackmailed him with old photos to get hired, and framed a screenshot of their first DM interaction.
The funny thing is, that genuinely seems like something he would do. Have you seen this guy? Have you seen HIV on these streams, Billy?
Yeah.
He is fucking batshit nuts.
I'll tell you this.
And he's pretty funny.
He is very quick.
Very quick.
He is very quick.
Yep.
He doesn't miss a beat.
Nope.
And it's impressive because the first time we saw him on live, he didn't get his camera working correctly. He tried to stream his camera through the camera stream thing. And then he kept jumping up after already getting the intern role. It was like, I thought he was hopeless.
Same.
It turns out, dude runs OBS better than half the hosts.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I see that quick as hell.
Yup. The thing is, and I understand this, he was wasted on Jaeger bombs. Now, Jaeger bomb is like one of my drinks of choice. I usually have two drinks of choice. One is, ginger ale and whiskey, a little bit of lime, delicious. And the other one is Jaeger bomb. That shit fucks you up pretty hard depending on how much you drink. So I'm not surprised because the next day he wasn't wasted and he was kind of the same but more coherent. It was good. I liked it. It was a lot better. And he did it. The way he knew how to use fucking Discord properly, knew how to run OBS properly. I was like, oh damn, this dude's taking someone's job.
Yeah, no, he's very competent.
Yep.
In a very lolcow way. It's impressive.
Bro,
I was impressed.
The one line he said was when fucking Keem put pigtails on the show as the other intern, and he was like, bro, that's dope. That means if she blocks me, I can keep talking to her. And he was like, dude, you gonna catch a charge. Like, that was the funniest thing. I genuinely laughed out loud at that. There's not a lot that makes me actually like laugh out loud when I'm by myself, you know, might chuckle to myself, but that was like a,
Dude, he was swinging and hitting so many of them too.
Yep.
He was killing it. It surprised me. And I was like, if you would have told me he would be the one running OBS on any of these shows, like, honestly, I want to see him and Yo Mama on a show together.
Dude.
I want to see him in Sweet Tea. I want to see him with like everybody, dude.
The thing is, I don't know if him and Sweet Tea would work, but I feel like he would clown on Yo Mama so hard. It would be amazing. You know what? You put Nightmare on Buzz and then just fucking put HIV on test.
Dude, him and Yo Mama, I swear, would be so good. Because neither of them back down.
No.
And they both have a character about them that it would be insane. It would be so good.
Neither can take an L. There's no. Like,
and why would they?
Why would they? Yeah, exactly. It would be comedy. Joe said, "Can't be that hard to be a woman. They make fishnets in Rostov size." Well, that's just rude. I mean, they do.
You think they make those for women? They do, yeah. But
I mean, they were women's.
Well, that's what we say. But
there was a woman on the package.
But there was a man in the fishnets, is what I'm saying.
Shut the fuck up. Don't be a dick. All right.
I'm saying.
I don't want to put them on again.
Big fat guys probably buy those as a fetish too, you know? It's not just for women.
You know what? I don't think people want us to adopt an intern, Billy.
Yeah, that was a bust.
I mean, to be honest, you can't really like break up the dream team anyway, right? Like, you can't have.
Yeah, let's change it. Let's change it to we made dear an intern. Don't. We can't actually promote made dear.
No, I was gonna say Grim.
I'll allow it.
All right, there we go. Now if we hit the goal, we're gonna Grim the intern.
Yeah.
Yep. Right.
We're Grim grifting now.
Now, it might be Luna. Might be the intern.
Luna left 3 different towns because of gas leak incidents that were never confirmed. You are leaving Boob City. You are leaving Crumpet Hollow. You are leaving Bland Rapids.
Oh my God. That's insane, dude.
Damn,
Luna be crazy. Now she wants to be Sweet Tea's friend. Now she didn't really get an opportunity because any panel that's got like Nightmare and Buff on it's kind of like just noise. So she didn't quite get a chance to, to talk.
Has Sweet Tea ever had a good friend ship with any girl that we know of?
No. Oh,
she's always gotten along best with
Angie
guys.
A little bit. Angie helped her out a lot at the beginning. Like a lot.
Okay. So. She always on screen. She's always like on Dolls. She almost got let go. Yep. It's because she doesn't mesh well with women. She gets on with guys and then she gets in this flirty little zone and she's just fun and confident and being like the little center of attention.
Well,
and it's perfect.
They were talking about shit she just didn't care about, right? So she would just sit there.
Yeah.
And she's taken this massive W, right? Because they replaced her with Glammy and then the show died.
Alice super chatted $19.99 towards grimming Uniquely.
Yes. I heard they punked Uniquely out pretty bad.
Did they? What happened?
I think they made him shave his eyebrows for free. They made him cover himself in some sort of nacho cheese or something. They made him embarrass himself. And then I think they said he's never allowed on nuts again if he uncrowns.
What?
Yeah.
That's
That's what I heard.
That's cold.
That's what I heard.
Bro. He's going to learn. The thing is that if he's doing all of these things. Okay, this just distracted me. Joe said, I wasn't trying to be rude, Rastov. I was just as surprised as you were. Kind of mad you didn't wear the shorts that say juicy on the butt, though. Son of a bitch.
Can you get those?
No.
Can we get you some juicy booty shorts?
No, we definitely cannot.
Dude.
No.
You would look so cute with
I'm
a
sure
diaper
I would, but
and some
no.
juicy booty shorts.
No.
Should we do a 24-hour stream where we can't go to the bathroom, so we have to wear diapers?
No. That would be worse
What
for
would the
you
goal
than it
for
would
that
be
be?
for me.
It would be so bad for me. It'd be so. I might just put a tarp on the ground and free bleed.
Oh, no way. There's no way I'm doing that. There is no fucking way. There is not a chance that I'm doing that. No, I'm not testing shit. I'm not testing nobody's gangster. Fuck that goal. I'm not where. No. Anyway, after Luna,
We have our diapies on. We have our diapies.
not entertaining this anymore.
24-hour baby balls stream.
No.
We're baby balls with baby Billy and
look.
baby Rastov. We're wearing diapies.
It's Miss Infamous, Billy.
Oh God, is this really her?
Yes.
How bad did AI do her?
Kind of bad.
She's the one claiming that she was gonna be one of Boogie's sugar babies.
Oh yeah, and I got her coming on too.
Miss Infamous joined activism. Miss Infamous joined activism circles to help survivors, but directed the donations to her bank account. Then tweeted, "Accountability is a journey." Whoa!
She seems smart.
Should we have a no gives high T-shirt?
No, dude, making like shirts out of all the AI fucking art that we've done would be so funny. Fuck, dude,
It's no Rapale Dwork shirt.
Boogie has been freaking out about her all weekend. He's called me multiple times to try and help, like, to get information from me, because I've told him that she's coming on to confront him. He's acting like he doesn't remember her. She's pretty confident he will. She has sent me screenshots of them Snapchatting together to prove that it's him. I asked him if that was his account. He said yes. Like, it's gonna be a whole thing, dude. I'm so excited. And he asked her in the main chat, please don't ruin my relationship.
Dude, Desi loves Boogie.
Yes, she does.
This will not ruin his relationship.
Not if I do my job properly. But the thing is, you never know what's going to happen on game day. You know, like.
Yeah, what if this becomes the next Cancer arc?
Bro.
The sugar baby arc. And it turns out Boogie was like giving her $20 bills to dump on his chest.
I'll be honest. I had thought that it would be a fantastic idea to get someone to pretend to be one of the fucking sugar babies that he used to have. I never expected a real one to show up. So this is awesome. It's going to be great. Good luck, Boogie. You got one day to prepare.
She's in Arkansas 8, right? Arkansas ate the entire buffet.
Dude, that's just mean.
Balls.
That's so mean. Anyway, who else?
I'm a 600-pound man. I can make fat jokes.
No, it's Naz.
Nasty Naz. Naz got rich selling detox smoothies that were just White Claws, Regret, and Rohypnol.
Rohypnol.
I say it with a little twang to it.
I mean, they literally gave us the pronunciation. Rohypnol.
Rohypnol.
I love how they knew you would say it wrong too, so they gave the fucking thing and you still fucked it up.
It's Rohypnol. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Rohypnol.
All right, I guess we're just skipping over Naz. That's fine. How about
You hate me
Sifo?
the most?
No, I love you. How about also this one surprised me the most because he's like an actual YouTuber, Sifo.
Yeah.
And Keem was like, "Yeah, you're really boring." And I was like, "Damn, that was brutal.
Sifo reminds me of a boy cosplaying as a man, right? He looks like a boy pretending to be a man. Sifo managed a small coffee shop and installed cameras for safety purposes, then sold the footage to tabloids.
Does it look like he's selling it to Trey Parker?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
It does look like he's selling it to Trey Parker. It's 100.
What was Trey Parker doing in that coffee
I
shop?
don't know. Well, I mean, I think he was buying footage. He was just buying the footage.
Can I get some of those pee pictures from the bathroom cam?
Dude, I mean, look, maybe he was doing some research for South Park. I don't know.
True. When Sifo went toe to toe with it was HIV and he was like yelling at him, I was like, this is how he thinks a dad talks to a child. He's literally cosplaying as an adult. He's a boy trying to be a man.
But look at
cute.
that manly mustache, though.
It looks like he bought the mustache to convince people he's a man. He's a boy, dude. He's not yet a man. It's interesting to me. I like him.
I like him too.
I like him.
Keem didn't like him. He liked his roommate.
But yeah, his roommate was even better.
All right, let's see who else we got. Sparkles.
Dude, Sparkles is
Jesus
my
Christ.
boy. I love Sparkles. Sparkles was a former child star turned micro cult leader. His followers still sent him their lunch money from a commune in Nebraska. Sparkles, on almost an every other day basis, will send me pictures of what he's eating.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's the homie, dude. He's like, it's tacos. And I'm like, hell yeah, brother.
It's very nice. Very cool.
Yeah. He's my pick. If we were to take on an intern, I would want it to be Sparkles.
Yeah?
Yeah, which makes me feel bad because we'd have to haze the shit out of him. I like him.
I'm good at that. Dude, we could.
It's true.
I mean, look, the chat, this is what I'm saying. Now everyone in the chat's like, oh, yeah, Sparkles is great. Well, you didn't fucking pay for it. We could have done it.
True. We love Sparkles.
I mean, what if we,
Bolts.
maybe change the goal to adopt Sparkles and see if they actually, like, start rolling in the donations.
How about this? What was it that Bubs got accused of? No, who was it that got accused of the kid stuff? Chilled milk.
Yeah.
What if we say we do what Chilled Milk was accused of to Sparkles?
Will we get caught?
I don't know. Sparkles is an adult. Who cares if we get caught?
I mean, I don't really need that on my rip, you know?
True. Piss off. Sorry, I told you to piss off for being like a responsible.
I was like, that was a very that was aggressive, Billy. I don't know if
I'm sorry. You were being responsible, and I was just mad because I want to throw caution to the wind. I want to be trouble for the sake of trouble.
Should we change the goal to adopt Sparkles because the people like them?
At this point in time,
I mean,
I don't know what the you live free.
Live free. All right.
Live free.
If you guys want
Born
Sparkles,
free.
if you want him to be our intern, pay for it.
Free. as the wind blows.
All right.
There
If
we
you
go.
want him, come and claim him.
Yes, we'll make him our boy. We'll teach him the ways of the world. He'll be a young Marlon Brando in his prime.
Yep. And he's
Marlon Brando is
gonna-
one of the sickest fucking people in Hollywood. It's so great.
is he?
His background story is nasty. He was like super like slutty fuck anything. There's a story about him on a set of a movie with a stick of butter that is borderline illegal.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
One
well,
day we might have
let's-
to go into the depths of the depravity of Marlon Brando. Oh,
Alice super chatted
Ow.
$19.99, but he kind of belongs to us too.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yes.
if you buy him, right? Like you could buy him for balls, and then
yes.
now he might not be on all the time, but he would be on sometimes,
Yeah.
and we would train him in how to be great.
We would train him. It'd be like that movie, How to Train a Dragon.
And then, yeah, it would be
It'd
good.
be our little dragon.
It would be fantabulous. So if you guys could do this, I would be grateful. Okay, I would be very grateful. Now, if
All right.
not him, there's Warped.
Okay, I haven't seen Warped yet. Warped spent all his money, so he had to work the streets to financially recover.
Oh my god,
Is that one of Becky's old dresses?
dude! It might be. I think I've
That
seen
looks-
Scooter wear that before.
I can't tell if that's a scooter wear or a boop wear.
I mean, are they really any different? Are they?
You can find this dress in the Lolcow Balls merch can. Just Rapali Dwork.
Damn.
My tea's been gone for like 45 minutes. I really underutilized the iced tea capacity.
Well,
today.
that's unfortunate, Billy. Should have planned better. Should have planned better.
I know. Well, Rastov, we're off. We have to have a knockdown drag out fight. All right? Because I've shit on you 4 or 5 times today, and it seems like it's one time too many. Because up until just now, you were taking it, and now you hit me backside. I should have planned better. What the fuck is wrong with us? Why are we off today?
Just tell me you like Zezuda better. Just fucking stop lying to me and tell me you like her better. Tell me that she's prettier than I am, and you like her better now.
I think you're way more cuddly, Chunky Bear.
I am.
I think
I have
you'd-
much more
You'd
meat.
be a way more better cuddle buddy, Chunky Bear.
I'm a
Don't feel
fantastic cuddle buddy.
lesser than her, okay? You're not. I'm lucky, okay? I'm lucky to have you, Chunky Bear.
Sometimes I just
My
want you
little
to
cuddle
say it.
bear. This is Buster is not really Buster. Buster is an effigy for you. My
Oh.
burning desire.
I mean,
I love him. I love him, and he is you. Every time I kiss him, it's one for you.
all right.
See?
Okay. Okay. I think we're good now.
All right, we're back on. We're
Okay.
back on the level.
Yeah!
Balls is back, baby.
Energy. Yes. All right.
Don't
okay.
get it twisted. Balls was never testicular torsioned.
No way. No way. We just clap together a little bit. How about uniquely?
Yes. Uniquely faked their own kidnapping to skip jury duty. Apparently, uniquely admitted to some sort of domestic altercation with his stepbrother. I do believe on the stream last night he was being so out of pocket with his antics that his wife left him during the stream with their kids too. I think that was added to it. Yeah, I totally forgot that part until just now.
What?
I think Uniquely's life fell apart last night on stream.
See, this is the guy that we need to adopt and actually teach how to do this properly. Because it sounds like he gave away like a month worth of content in a very short stream and then didn't do anything with it.
Well, no, lost his wife and then admitted to an altercation with his stepbrother after she left. It was nuts. he's also a crown to Lolcow Nuts.
Yeah. So I mean,
Makes
like,
you think.
look, I'm not saying
love
we will
how-
adopt him, but
I love how there are some crowns that are disability check crowns, and then like Balls always has like the baller crowns.
dude, our crowns
we got the ballers.
best. They're
You
actually
got like
really
the hardworking, like ballers, the super fucking dope people.
I think we have only one crown.
Oh,
And I mean, to be honest, that one crown
baller.
is great. She is amazing. We love our ZZ.
ZZ the baller.
She is perfect. Apart from the fact that she completely fucked me over on Jeopardy yesterday and paid $200 off the rip to start me off on minus $2,000.
Look, I hate these games that are all money based. They really bother me. I think that they're, you know what it is?
Well,
I'm a gamer at heart. And
magic.
rules are meant to be fun. Because they're throwing away the fun for money. Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart!
If it makes you happy.
Why are you so sad? Russell, quick question.
Yes.
What's the saddest you've ever been, but you remember enjoying a meal while being sad?
Dude, it always comes back to shit like this, but it was like after my mother had passed away.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things where like ordered food, but it was McDonald's. Okay, it was McDonald's.
It was Macca's?
It was Macca's, bro. So and the thing is, we just ordered so much food. We just said fuck it. We ordered like a fucking like 4 people family thing for the 2 of us. And it just felt like it was one of those things where it's like I knew it was stupid, but I didn't care. And we just like ate, this is like McChickens and fucking Big Macs and fries. Didn't even finish it all. Couldn't finish it all. It was too much food. But it was one of those things where just like, fuck it. Fuck it. And I remember being so sad, but in that moment, yeah.
It's so sad.
It was very depressing.
It was McDonald's.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would have been something better than McDonald's.
Well, like, because yeah, but
I know.
It's only the situation of it being sad, right? Like,
It's true. No, I'm not taking away from it.
Yeah, just.
It's just, man, you're stuffing your face with some fries. Was it delivered?
Yes.
Were they cold?
No. So, like, we lived a minute away from the McDonald's.
Good. Paraformal Pickle is proud to be part of the balls. Thank you, Paraformal
Proud to have
Pickle.
you, Pickle. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you,
Yeah.
dude. So so like we literally lived a minute away. We could have gone to get it. It would have taken 5 minutes, but we waited half an hour for it to get delivered. It took the driver longer to get to the McDonald's than it was the distance from the McDonald's to my house. But I didn't care. Just wanted to be
Very
fat.
sad. Dude, sometimes being fat is important.
It was the only
Being
thing I
fat-
could control.
Exactly. That's why people don't get it. Being fat isn't about being obese. It's about being immeasurably sad and coping through eating food.
Yup. Yup. There used to, when I was a kid, if my mother took me to school, it would be like a homemade lunch. But mostly my dad took me to school, right? and it would always be he would take a little detour to stop off at this bakery, and it would have like the most bomb ass fucking caramel slice you've ever had. Like it was nice, like layer of caramel slice. So he would give me like this, always a salad sandwich, right? Chicken salad sandwich, caramel slice, a chocolate covered gingerbread man, like. And that was my lunch. Like my school chums were always just jealous because I would always have this. I would always look forward to it, right? And so like that made me start getting fat. So like it was one of those like happy moments. So I would always go back and like try and eat those things to feel that happiness again when he was gone. Just one of those things, little caramel slice. It never tastes
caramel
good.
Slice. No, it's not the same. People want to know what a caramel slice is and amphetamine tickling the balls. Thank you, Vamp.
You don't know what a caramel slice is? So
explain a caramel slice.
So depends how it's made, but this particular one, it was kind of like a chocolate cookie base, right? They normally bake them in a massive tray and then cut them up into like squares. But this was probably like about that big, like it was decent size. So chocolate cookie base about that thick. Then there was like a thick layer of just caramel sauce. No, it wasn't even sauce. More like filling, caramel filling, and then on top like hardened chocolate. Bro, good caramel slice, dude.
Sounds pretty good.
It's top tier as well. And then eventually tried to go back to that bakery. The family had left. I think they got deported. So unfortunately, it turned to shit.
That's the way things go, though.
Yeah.
I had a childhood Danish bakery that I would go to with my grandmother, and I heard they just sold. They were like a family-owned business. I heard they just sold this last month, but the person who bought it said they want to keep the bakery intact the way it is, and they bought it because they have a ton of money, so I'm hoping it's not going to ruin it. I don't go there much anymore, but they make these little potato-looking things out of marzipan. They're not potato, but they look like a potato. They're not even that good, but they're obscure.
Just
can't get them anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's like a little puff pastry, potato custard, marzipan bullshit thing. It's really special to me. For no reason. It's not even that good, but it's a memory.
Now I'm thinking about food.
Because we're fat.
Yeah. Used to be able to get in high school, there were these like pizza breads. Like they were this thick, this long for $1. Which at the time, by the time I finished high school, I think they were about $6. $7.
Damn.
It got, and they got smaller.
Damn.
So my friend would always, my best friend would always buy them because he would always get like pocket money and shit for that sort of thing for lunch. And I always had like, packed lunch because, it was my mum now. So I would always just like look at him like, I'd be like, and he would, and so like he would always like give me half, or he would, if he had extra money, he would just buy me one. And I would always just be like,
you dog eye him?
yeah.
You'd be a whimpering dog at his lunch side.
Yeah.
What did you give him in return?
Nothing. No, that's not true. That's not true. I joke. If I ever had money, I would always try and like buy stuff for him as well. So,
Rastov, would you do something for me? Would you pay back all this pizza I bought for you? Damn.
The way I became
that's cool, though.
his friend was I noticed that he didn't have any other friends that he hung out with, and I was so uncool with it. I walked up to him and I was like, you don't have any friends either. Want to hang out? And then we became best friends.
It's good that you had that gumption, because he probably never would have thought that he's like, I never would have thought to hang out with that lonely loser.
Hey, come on, man.
You fixed the
I
problem.
did.
You know,
It was
you were
good.
both lonely.
Yeah.
You both had no friends.
Oh. Yep. I was best man at his wedding. It was good times.
I never had that problem. You know, I always had friends. And I think if I didn't have friends, I wouldn't care. I think I'd be too busy doing something on my own to give a fuck, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, but maybe that's because I never had to go find friends. Because I always had them. I don't know.
I mean,
take that for granted is what I'm saying.
I would naturally like make friends, but like the people that were trying to be my friend, I wasn't like super interested in, but this guy, my best friend, I would hear him like talk to other people about stuff that he liked, and it was all the same shit that I liked, and I was like, I have to be friends with that guy because I could talk to him. I have no one else to talk to about that stuff. And the people he was talking to about that shit didn't give a fuck. So I was like, he needs me and I need him. And we became best friends. And he is
Besties.
great. Yeah. Anyway,
Besties.
do we have any more interns? Let's see. Nope. This could have been off the
There we
screen the
go.
whole time.
There we go. Uniquely, I'm gonna have to get into this uniquely story tonight on Rewind, because if what happened that I read, it's insane.
Surely you. So, are you guys going to be covering all of the stuff on Rewind, like all of the side shows, or?
I think just the beginning of it we're gonna go over, because right now it's part of the LCU as a whole, but we're not gonna cover them religiously unless they do something amazing.
Okay.
You know? So at least that's what I think. I don't know, honestly. That's what we had a brief talk about it this weekend. So I don't know. It'll be interesting.
No, I think it's cool. Some people have been commenting saying, why make a bunch of channels for a bunch of different interns? And it's like, well, you know, you look at wrestling, they have smaller circuits to get the talent up, and you know, once these people in these smaller circuits showcase what they've got, they make it to the main roster, right? So it just makes sense.
I'm gonna tell it how I see it. In baseball, they have minor leagues, major leagues.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes a major leaguer gets sent back to the minor leagues to work on his game. I think some people who are on the A list right now, the A league, the A tier loop, the A circuit, might get sent over to the B circuit rather than just be let go of, you know? I think when someone comes in here who's obviously going to need a spot in the A circuit, as Keem keeps alluding to, Alice
Super chatted $19.99. You guys need to show us some high school pics. I love to see what you guys looked like at 14 to 18. I was a theater goth geek.
I might be able to find some
Maybe
cringy 14 to 18 pics.
I might be able to. Well, you showed me that one photo.
The bald one?
Yeah, where you look like Lex Luthor.
That was pretty bad.
He really hates Superman.
It's pretty bad.
I think I could probably find one as well. God, I wish I was that fucking skinny again. I remember being like, man, I'm so fat. And I'll be like, now I'm like, dude, that was like that was the perfect weight.
Little skinny mini Rasty.
Yep. God damn it.
I remember pre-COVID, I was down to like 360 pounds, and that was the skinniest I've ever been as an adult. Like I was, when I became a teenager, I was over 300 pounds, and by the time I was 15, I was over 400 pounds. So it was like, I was always huge. I was a big boy. And everything that happened, COVID and beyond, fucked me up, Rastov. Knocked me off my loop.
Yep.
I gotta get back down to svelte, skinny, Disney prince looking motherfucker.
You could do it easy.
Not easy.
No, it's not easy. It's easy to
But
put the weight on.
It was so easy when I did it that time. I literally, something clicked and I was like, okay, this is now or never. And I did it. And then I lost something in my life that was stability through COVID, through losing my father, through
Yep.
a car accident that fucked me up really bad. So many things hit me like a fucking sack of bricks, dude.
All right.
Don't break the toilet. I'm gonna break the toilet.
You've already done that. How do you think Queens is going to go today?
True.
Because, like, bro, if you had told me 6 months ago that Savage and Tina would end up on the same show, I would have told you were fucking crazy.
I don't know what to expect. I don't expect much, so I imagine they will blow away my expectations.
I have the sneaking suspicion that it's gonna bang.
I hope so.
I just
I
have
don't
that
expect
feeling,
much out
bro.
of it.
You don't expect much?
No.
I don't know, man. I just have this feeling that fucking. I think the fans are gonna fuck with it like really hard. I think they're gonna like it. I do.
I hope so. I hope it's really good.
I hope so too.
I'm not expecting much, is what I'm saying. So it's going to be easy to blow my mind.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. Having low expectations is always good. Yeah, Savage is back. Gidgey's been fired for being on that racist panel. Keem announced it on test, as far as I'm aware, that she's been fired. He wanted to give himself a day to think about it.
Savage is back for a week or forever, because it was originally just a week.
Well, I mean, Gidgey was meant to be suspended for a week. Now she's been fired for permanent. So,
yeah,
you know, it's
yeah.
I don't know.
It'll be something to see.
Yeah.
Do on Lolcow Queens. Always something to see live on Lolcow Queens. That's my new theme song for them.
What did you think of the new Queen's logo? You seen it?
I did see it. I was always indifferent to the Queen's logo.
I like it.
So
I like the Queen's logo.
yeah, the new one is cute.
It's very cute. Cute is definitely the word. I'll show you guys. Let me bring it up.
I always thought Rewind had a dope logo and Lolcow Live had a dope logo and Queens was Queens.
Yeah. So this is the new Queen's logo.
It's cute.
I like the little crown. You know, I like the pink. It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like cute and wholesome.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It's different. It's different.
It's cute.
Can't put my finger on what's different, but it's just a slightly different than it. I think it's because our ones don't have pink on it.
Yeah.
Up in
Are
the
you going to
nose.
finger this cow?
It's not mine, so probably not.
You can't put your finger on it then.
Nah. Well, that isn't what I said.
You said you can't put your finger on it.
Yeah.
I asked if you were going to finger this cow.
No, I mean,
You brought fingers into it. So
do you
I had to
think Tina's
question.
going to quit? All right. Do you think Tina's going to quit? Because I think that's what a lot of people are wondering at the moment.
I don't think so. But we haven't heard her say she's going to quit yet, right?
No, we haven't heard her say it.
And she says she's going to quit all the time.
Yeah.
So her not saying she's going to quit, maybe that means she is going to quit this time.
Maybe.
We're going to have to see how the episode 1 goes, because it's going to be a big deal. Everybody's watching Queens today, right?
You have to. You have to watch it. You genuinely have to watch it to see how it goes, because it is the most fucking out of everything that happened yesterday with Gidgey, man, like that is the most surprising thing that happened. The fact that this is now the Queen's cast that we have. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
I remember when they were talking about moving the Milkers cast and the Queens cast, switching them up.
yes.
And both Becky Boop and Tina No D were like, I want Roxy. You know?
Yeah. You wait, you mean Tina with D, right? You mean Tina with D?
That's what I mean, Tina with D. Sorry. Fuck. Fuck. Tina D. I
Yes.
meant to say Tina D.
Tina with D.
My brain today, amazing. Something happened to it.
Well, it's not
Turned
like
it
we
off.
have to do 2 shows.
It's not that. It's not that. It's not that.
This for me. I fucking wish I could sleep more.
I had an issue last night that I don't want to talk about. I'll talk about it. I ate a live pigeon.
What? No, you didn't. Fuck off.
I think it wanted me to.
You did
Flew
not
on my
eat-
car window. It flew on my car window, and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing there?" And it went like this. And went, and I was like, "What?" And then it was like, and I go, back, and it just flew in my mouth, and it just laid there. And I'm like, I went to pull it out, and it started fighting in my mouth. I stopped. And I was like, what am I supposed to do, right? What am I supposed to do? And I started chewing, and it just laid as I chewed. Oh. I don't know what if it was clawing on the inside of my mouth every time I tried to pull it out.
No. That's nasty. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't fucking happen. That's gross as fuck, but that didn't happen. You fucking weirdo. Like, that did not happen. Did you actually
Fuck
have
no, that
something
didn't
happen
happen.
yesterday?
No, nothing at all. I made that up after I said something happened. I was trying to think of what could happen that would be possibly throw me off at all today.
You fucking crazy bastard. Like, what the fuck, dude? What the actual fuck?
What? Is it better that I didn't eat a pigeon or what?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
If I would have had my fork, maybe.
How do you think live's going to go today?
So it's you, Scooter, and Boogie today, huh?
Yup.
And are we doing the punishments or what are we doing? What's the plan?
Well, I can't really. I can't tip off Boogie as to what might be happening for him.
Never mind.
But
I'll tell you how live's going to go.
you tell me how
You
live's
guys are
going
going to kill it. You guys are going to kill it. I don't know if it's a good way or a bad way. Mooch knows. Next up, Billy takes a skin mask.
It's going to be very interesting seeing how Scooter does on live. Because he pointed something out yesterday on his show that he's only been here for 5 weeks. I was like, damn, he has only been here for 5 weeks. And he's already on the main show.
Yeah. So remember when you got on the main show?
Yeah.
They needed a fall guy. Because Wings wasn't there.
Interesting.
And they were like, we need a fall guy. So when everything goes to shit, we can blame it on him. And then the numbers stayed up. But people complained about no Wings. So they still blamed it on you.
Yep. That's true.
Then the replacements didn't hold up well on either front.
No, they couldn't hang.
So then we got Wings back.
Yep.
And now they know that you are not the perfect fall guy because somehow you make things work on one level. Now they need Scooter to be the new fall guy.
Well, it's harder this time because I'm not the Wings replacement. I'm the fucking Keem replacement. And I'm not on his level at all.
And the I in team is you. What?
It's gonna be oh shit. You know, anytime I have to play that song, I always say nope. And people crack up laughing.
Nope.
And I watch the chat go, lol. I'm like, yeah. But the thing is, are we gonna have to get a new song? Like
Law cow, baby. It's the law cow. Rostov and Scooter
dude,
are
no.
here now.
Today it's
Fuck.
gonna be Scooter's mom is racist to the bone. She got fired and now he cries all alone. Scooter, can't you see your mom ain't the host of Queens? I know it might sound wrong, but Scooter's mom is racist, dog.
Yeah, that's rough. Scooter's probably super sad today, huh?
Bro, dude, I would. You know what? You know the fucked up thing is, I had this weird thought. I'm like, man, and I felt really guilty after having this thought. I was like, man, I'm glad my parents aren't alive to be racist. Not that they were racist before, but like,
my dad was the vice president of the first black student union at his high school, so.
oh,
I was raised to, you know, be a little SJW.
interesting.
I wasn't an SJW.
No, you
my
seem like the
papa
type.
was like, nobody is better than anybody based on anything other than, you know, fighting. He was like, you should be able to beat the shit out of everybody. He was like, growing up, there was one guy in my neighborhood who was the other tough guy. It was me and him. And one time me and him got in a big fight and everybody watched. He was like, I beat him, but I respected him. My dad could have become racist because his origin story, why he became a big badass. This is my dad's origin story, why he became a badass fighter. He was a little teenage kid and he was walking and he had just made some Jiffy Pop, right?
Yeah.
You know what Jiffy Pop is? It's a little popcorn you fry on the stove. He was walking with his Jiffy Pop, and a group of gentlemen that were of a different race than he was jumped him, and stole his Jiffy Pop, beat the shit out of him, and stole his Jiffy Pop. And he didn't take it as a race war or anything. He took it as, I have to be strong enough to beat the shit out of everybody. And I think that's what makes a man, you know? You don't blame your faults on other people for any reason, be it race, creed, nationality, I don't know. What you base your faults on is yourself, and you get rid of them. You become better.
That is true.
You learn to fight dirty. And you gouge a motherfucker's eyes out when they try to take your Jiffy Pop.
That is true. Glowshine, he said, you should make a show tune song for live like Balls just to annoy Keem. No, he would genuinely fire me.
Live. We're just three guys nobody really likes. Live.
Dude, the thing is
we're standing
live's
together
gonna change.
alone.
Live is going to change because it has to change. It can't be the same as it was before, because if you keep trying to rekindle the magic that it used to have, you're never gonna win. It's got to be something different, so the audience might change.
Change the name to Lolcow Dead through the Halloween month, and then rename it Lolcow Three Gay Guys Pretending They Like Girls.
But there's only 2 gay guys on the show.
Oh, my bad.
You get that it's Boogie and Scooter, right? Not me.
You're not on the show?
No, I'm not gay.
But you're on the show.
I'm on the show, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gay.
Balls.
Billy. No, Billy, I'm not gay. Say it. Maybe I'm a little gay.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's going to be interesting. I'm excited to see what we can do on the show and how we can make it our own. I think it's going to be a good time. But I don't know how it's going to because I don't know what Keem's expectations are. I feel like they're going to be very high.
I'll tell you a secret. He's going to tell you what they are. And then he's going to tell you what they are after you meet them. And then he's going to tell you what they are again. You're never going to please Keem, right? Cuz he's going to always want more out of you. And that's the best thing about you is you always want to give him more.
I try.
You do.
I get tired,
so you're in the perfect space. I think it's going to work out well.
We're gonna do our best for sure. We're definitely gonna do our best for sure. We're gonna try very, very hard. But you're not going to get live after this because it's going to Queens with Savage and Tina for the first time, second time. I think she's done it at Queens before, actually.
I think she has, yeah, but this is
I
going to
remember
be
she asked if
weird,
she was
weird
getting paid.
vibes.
It's going to be very weird. Now, what I'm wondering is how Tina's going to react to Gidgey being fired and the situation that led to her being fired. Because I feel like there's probably going to be some apprehensive fans that are thinking, I don't know, man, we still like Gidgey. Because even when people do controversial shit and they get fired or leave or whatever, there's still a cluster of fans that still love that person. And and if Tina comes in hot saying that Gidgey's a piece of shit, fuck her, I hate her, I'm worried she might lose those fans. So I mean, that's what I'm going to be like looking forward to see how that conversation goes.
It'll have to be seen. It'll have to be seen. We can't speculate on it at all.
That's what I'm looking for, though. Like, that's what I'll be watching out for.
Yeah.
I want to see how the chat reacts.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of interesting things that comes out of today from Queens, from live. We saw Test, KEEMSTAR coming and saying Gidgey was fired officially on Test today.
Yep.
With all the interns, it's very much a new breeding ground for the LCU. Well, and things are gonna be different. Like you said, lives has to be different.
And Bus is in primetime again with Nightmare Buff and Sweet Tea. They got a lot to prove. I'll be honest. I don't think Keem sees the vision with that one. I feel like it's got potential, but they're gonna have to bring it. And if they can't bring it, then he's gonna move them or take them off. I don't know. So I have faith. I hope it's not misplaced. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be an interesting day. Nuts is back to... Nuts is for the first time in Midnight. So, Yo
Mama, Sweet Tea, and HIV. Local bus.
Nah, there's no driver. There's no driver. There's no wrangler. Like, you need someone to keep
HIV is the wrangler.
Nah. That's three people that desperately want the attention for themselves. That's attention wars right there.
I love it. I want to see Yo Mama and HIV together so bad.
I want to see that too, but I think adding Sweet Tea into that probably doesn't work.
Well, yeah, probably not.
Yeah, but I think the two of them would be interesting.
It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. I think one of the big downfalls is you create a primetime slot, and I don't know if we have the primetime players to step up.
Wow, I got drafted to live. There's nothing I could do about that.
I'm saying, brother.
It's who knows? Maybe I'll bottle it. Maybe I'll bottle it and get fired, and they'll put me back on bus or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see. All I know is that we are going to be sending them over to Queens.
Yep.
In one moment.
One moment. One shot.
What that means, Savage and Tina together?
Not alone.
It's gonna be a fucking heat fest, I'm
Dude,
sure.
it's gonna be.
What if they
it's
just
a
get along?
flustercluck.
What if they're just happy little Hollisters
Fake?
dancing along the
Nope.
trail?
Wouldn't be real. Would not.
I don't
be
believe
real.
it.
Nope.
I don't believe it.
Nope. Anyway, go see them. Fucking buy the jackets. Kiss your mother with that mouth. Don't be racist.
Yeah.